well, the last 3 scenes in this game, I will say, are definitely a bit meatier than the rest of them have been.
And this is probably my favorite level in the game.
This is a good one. This is a good one. And once you get to certain things, I can finally explain something that I did. Yep. Mad Monster Mansion. This place is definitely one of the...
This is definitely where the levels get demanding.
Mm-hmm. Now, you have no more abilities to learn. These last 3 levels expect you to have all the abilities at this point. So, hopefully master all your platform mechanics, you're going to need to. You need to know how to explore levels, you're going to need to know how to utilize your moves, you know how to deal with devious enemies like these. I think you can hit them physically. I think. At least I thought you could.
Well, either way, it's basically just a game of... Remember how I try to do my best to try and explore these levels as best as I can as the Bear and Burr before I turn into whatever abomination Mumbo decides to turn me into?
Yeah.
Get used to doing that. Because these last couple levels are going to be demanding.
Yep.
Better know what you're doing. That's all I'll say.
Kazooie. I remember, was he Sony, yep. Kazooie, who said something, we're certainly not interested in gimmicks. Seconds before they unveiled the Eye of Judgment game that uses their camera collectible cards. Oh wow, a rare Satoru Iwata outdated comment. Customers do not want online games. I don't know if that was supposed to be twisted a different way, or that was just something of the times.
I think that was something to do with, you know, when Xbox came out, or...
Yeah, probably. Hiroshi Yamauchi, in a 1999 interview, said, people who play RPGs are depressed gamers who like to sit alone in their dark rooms and play slow games. Honestly, I would say that more about open world games than fucking RPGs.
Yeah. At least in RPGs I feel a little bit more inclined to pay attention.
I'm going to say RPGs are silly and boring. Peter Moore saying something pretentious.
What does what does he do specifically?
Hiroshi Yamauchi? Oh, it was a Nintendo exec.
Oh.
That was an old one. In 99. Well, then again, Nintendo was not big on RPGs back in the N64 era. There was probably something criticizing how many RPGs there were on the PlayStation 2 at the time, or PlayStation 1. Oh, right. You guys are rather dumb. Let's make sure they're unwelcome. I'll help you. Watch out for the Brunty heads, of course. Yes, a similar puzzle we had before, just a different gimmick.
I put B-A...
N. You don't have the letters written anywhere. How am I supposed to know what to spell? What game are you playing? What does that have anything to do with this right now?
Donkey Kong?
God damn it. I hate you so much right now. I mean, Peter Moore. I feel like he's somebody who works with... He's either another Xbox guy or EA guy. I'm trying to remember. Yep, you can only get this by slamming the glass on these. He said something that may explain the Xbox 360 is a living entertainment experience powered by human energy that revolves around you and makes you at the center of your experience. And people were like, I get that. What? The fuck? I don't even know what the fuck he was supposed to try to say there.
Which one was this?
Somebody trying to comment on the, how good they thought the 360 was. That was a Microsoft executive.
The last is puzzle solved. Oh, take this thing, I'm leaving this booby shed.
Huh, this one's actually aged not as badly as this person likes to think it does. A former Nintendo chairman, Hiroshi Yamauchi, on... Oh, this guy again. This guy's got 2 quotes.
You know, it's funny, I just bring back the Iwata quote for a second. I'm like, you know what? I actually kind of get Iwata, though.
Yeah, I think he means, like, if it's, like, online-based. Yeah, we're getting that with a lot of the shitty state of gaming now.
Yeah.
There's your last gold feather. But, yeah. Yes, I think some people might have misconstrued that. That was something that might have been a little outdated. But yeah, I think he was probably trying to say like things are dedicated to online. But yeah, this old-fashioned Nintendo guy is the second bad quote apparently, which this one doesn't seem as bad as his first one. I've been saying this for some time, but customers are not interested in grand games with higher quality graphics and sound and epic stories. Only people who do not know the video game business would advocate the release of next-generation machines when people are not interested in cutting-edge technologies. Okay, there's a bit of a fault there. Ken Kutaragi of Sony. Right. That's right. I know people have not been liking Ken Kutaragi lately. I think he's been one of the guys who's been praising Nintendo for what they've been doing with Switch 2 lately. A former Sony exec basically saying Nintendo's making great moves. Alright. This one's hard to remember because it's kind of hard to tell what angle you have to run at because they don't really give you a good indication of where to go here. No, it's ever going to go down here. I think we want to come down here as the transformation anyway.
Yeah. So, if anything, this is pointless.
Just gotta hit the rope.
Actually, let me just check to be sure.
I know we do have to be down here for something with the transformation.
I know we need to be down here with the transformation in particular, but...
Ow!
Okay, actually, you know what?
Not worth it! Can't do
They're
this
off
on
as the transformation.
Oh wow, this guy had a lot of bad quotes apparently. He said things like, We want for consumers to think to themselves, I will work more hours to buy one. When people are criticizing the PS3 launch price.
Oh.
Because remember, that thing launched for $700.
600 or 700 a year way was big.
I want to say it was 700. Compared to the Wii and 360 at the time, that was absolutely outrageous. And it shows that's why Nintendo was probably trying to raise the price of some of their games like Mario Kart World. They found massive success and thought they could just push the price they thought they could get away with.
And the sad thing is, they did.
Nintendo did a much more mild version of what Sony did, releasing PS3 for almost double what it should have.
Actually, to be fair, in defense of Nintendo, is that the problem of their console was not the problem. Like, everybody acknowledged that. Like, the console price was fair.
Pretty fair.
It's the game price.
Some people like to say it's not because the Steam Deck's better, even though the Steam Deck is less powerful. And there's a lot more work and accessory buying you have to buy to actually make full use of that. And also, there's the streaming the TV capability that Switch has with the dock that comes with it, that you have to buy separately for a Steam Deck, and apparently some of that's an unoptimized mess anyway.
So where the hell is the way to...
Yeah, I know you basically have to run your way back to the center, and then be able to run your way past that gate. It is weird. Don't forget you also go to the roof of the main building here, too.
Okay, so this is where it is, so I need to make sure I retrace my steps properly.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Especially when they don't give you a good overhead view. It's really hard to get that one.
Because it's a fixed camera, it's always fun.
Well, I'm not worried. Good luck. The center of gravity. What the fuck? I don't know that quote was supposed to be about. Let's see, you also have the PS3 is not a game machine. We've never once called it a game machine. With the PS3, our intentions have been to create a machine with supercomputer calculation capabilities for home entertainment. A weird way to phrase that. Oh, I know I've heard of people having able to use PS3s for military things pretty well.
I mean, their system was incredibly weird, to put it mildly.
Yeah, it was the most powerful system. It's just it had such an odd way of working. It's like it took the last 2 years of PS3 life cycle for Sony's own developers to finally figure out how to make the most of it.
Yeah.
Where third parties just could not figure it. Or compared to the 360, it was just so weird.
Got it.
The 360 was much simpler in comparison. I was like, shut me out of the gate.
No,
Congratulations, you made. Oh, the door shut on you. What?
You took too long. You took too long in celebrating, you idiots.
Wow, he had a lot of quotes on PS3 in general. Jesus Christ. The PS3 will instill discipline in our children and adults alike. Everyone will know discipline. What the fuck was this dude on? What the hell? You communicate to a new cyber city. This will be an ideal home server. Did you see the movie The Matrix? Same interface, same concept. Starting from next year, you can jack into the Matrix.
Oh, god damn it!
These ghosts are annoying.
And I have no fucking gold feathers.
Damn it. I guess eggs can't kill them. Well, not like you can tell because they keep hovering above you. just have to try to avoid them. And I do remember hating those ghosts in this level.
Because everything in this level sucks because you need gold feathers to kill them.
At least the skeletons, well, you at least knock down the skeletons, which is usually good enough. But the ghosts, yeah. Alright, thankfully this thing is easy. Yeah, I think you have to get up to that book. When you talon trot up the side.
It's getting talon trot on ass.
Yep, it gets up ledges, not just for speed. Mod's hand. Wow, it's order to ease, but can you follow him on the keys? Just basically pound it after he does. This one's one of the easiest jiggies in this level. Just make sure you follow along. Like, if you screw this one up, you're either somehow positioning yourself poorly, or... Okay, immediately goes or goes.
It's the black keys there.
Yeah, that can be a little awkward, but just notice which one glows. As long as you're not behind, it's not a problem. You can find a PS3 anywhere in North America that's been on store shelves for more than 5 minutes. I'll give you $1,200 for it.
Not bad.
On
There,
PS3.
watch me now. Copy this tune and be amazed, LP.
Amazed LB, yep. People weren't buying PS3s after one, so he was basically saying, I'll give you $1,200 to buy PS3s. They're everywhere. He's a little faster, but it's still basically the same idea. Like, this one's easy. It's just tedious. I would like my car to fly and make me breakfast, but that's an unrealistic expectation on its backward compatibility issues. Jeez, a lot of these comments definitely would have looked at badly in today's gaming age.
Yeah, because... Here, stop killing games so I can have a word with you.
Oh, this one actually aged well. Microsoft shoots for the moon. Sony shoots for the sun. Still sounds like a big move, and yet somehow they're not wrong. How the hell did you do that? I never thought you could...
Those are mighty fine. Take this gold peace of mind.
Another thing they have, 11 gaming industry quotes that aged horribly. Ah, another EA one.
Oh, let me take a guess. Does this have anything to do with the bullets?
No. The single-player game model is finished.
Oh, yeah, that is.
This is 2010. There are some things that can happen in the world of gaming that no one can see coming. They can overrise the success of indie games like Fallen Eyes and Among Us, to the insane fall from grace from once beloved developers like BioWare. That's not something we're trying to predict what will be the next big innovation or change to come in the gaming industry. While some predictions come true, Frank Gibo's prediction about the future of single-player games did not. Way back in 2010, EA Games president Gibo was asked by MCV Develop about EA's plan in the future of their games. He responded by saying that EA were wanting to move towards cooperative multiplayer online services as opposed to making it a more traditional single-player experience. He heavily believed that such a model of game development is finished. 11 years later, single-player games are among some of the best-selling games in the entire industry. What also makes it quote age badly is that as a result of horrendous failure of Anthem, an online multiplayer, EA are now reconsidering their entire approach to the games as a service model. Oh yeah, also recent gaming news! Anthem's shutting down!
Yep.
So you bought it, too bad. You'll never be able to play it once they get rid of the servers. I mean, the crew is still worse because that had single-player offline content, and they cut it off from you anyway.
Not to mention Ubisoft is making you pay for free.
Oh god! Whew! Yeah, oh I know. That is pretty bad.
Come here, me, you piece of
Like
shit.
Jesus. Oh, there we go. Don Matrick. Here we go. Number
That's the
10.
one I was waiting
Number
for.
10 on their list. All our game studios should use the Kinect. While Sony primarily promoted the PlayStation 4 as a gaming console, Microsoft wanted to sell the Xbox One as an all-in-one entertainment device. He even highlighted how the Kinect was now an integral part of their plans for game development. This did not resonate with gamers as they would have hoped, and forced them to defend the inclusion of Kinect and other Xbox One features. As a result, many high-ranking officials of Microsoft came to Burn were doing multiple interviews to try and win back concerned fans, including Phil Spencer. In an interview with Venture Media by the Xbox One, Spencer would not only reiterate that all their studios should use the Kinect, but also stated that it was critical that Microsoft made the Kinect show up across core games, television, communication, web browsing functions. Oh, okay, that was Phil Spencer. I guess that's right, Don Matrick wasn't around long after Xbox One got unveiled.
Yeah,
Right.
because after Xbox One got unveiled, everybody went to town on it because it's basically just So what you're saying is don't buy your new console.
This is basically them trying to save face and try to not make the Kinect look like a gaming failure.
Yep.
There are 3 reasons why this quote aged so badly. First, not reassure fans only made the situation worse. Secondly, few developers at Microsoft made use of the Kinect. And thirdly, the Kinect was discontinued for all Microsoft hardware less than a month after Kinect was promoted to Executive Vice President of Gaming at Microsoft.
Well, there's the hidden jiggy for the... Also...
So that was up here. There's still notes here on top of the pews down there. Oh boy, everything just works at number 9.
Oh god, fucking...
Bethesda.
Yep.
If Saint Seiya Fallout is one of Bethesda's flagship franchises, one of the most iconic franchises in all games. Both Fallout 3 and 4 went on to sell over 12 million units each. While others found victories in the franchise like Fallout Shelter, Fallout New Vegas, and also enjoyed great financial and critical success. So when Todd Howard came out at E3 2018 to unveil Fallout 76, fans were naturally excited.
Fallout 76.
That explains a lot. Fans were naturally excited for a new Fallout game, which he claimed would be larger, more detailed world than any of their previous games. He went so far as to say that everything just works when describing all the new features that were added to the game.
How the hell do I get down from here?
This, of course, would not be the case. Oh, yeah, this... Oh, jeez. Falling on top of the organ, maybe? Even that's a bit of a tough move to go for. Oh, God! I guess I'm just gonna have to fall and die. Camera? Oh, that would have been it, though. That would have been it.
Almost worked.
He said everything they were adding to the game would have worked. This, of course, would not be the case. The game was infested with bugs.
The game just fails. The game doesn't work.
It was mostly because of, you know, after the fact it looked really bad. Because the game was infested with bugs and glitches. There's only Fallout 76 getting slayed by fans and critics. But the game would also be the subject of a number of controversies. A data breach of customers' personal details, no canvas duffel bags, no special edition of Nougat Dark rum bottles being made out of
plastic.
plastic.
I also know that, wasn't there like some weird thing about not only the duffel bags, but the helmets also being laced with poison or some shit?
Yes, I do remember that too. The Nougat Dark rum bottles being made out of plastic, all added to the other dumpster fire that would be remembered as Fallout 76. Some would say it's recovered a bit now, but...
The damage is done.
Yeah, the
honestly,
damage is done.
I know this is a weird contentious point because it's like, well, every single game deserves a chance to actually be released at its best, but it's like...
Very few have managed to come back and do it right.
Yeah, and not only that, but it's like, you're a AAA company especially.
Only No Man's Sky and debatably Cyberpunk 2077 have managed to do that.
Final Fantasy 14 also.
Final Fantasy 14, yeah.
Also, Final Fantasy 14 also has
that one maybe had more like a hard reboot rather than like...
Still though, it came back from the brink. That's the entire point.
That's true. No Man's Sky I would see is the closest thing to being like that, basically. Coming back from what seemed like utter failure.
Yeah.
And now it evolved, they developed the game fully to get it to be what people wanted it to be, and now people like it for what they were promised it was going to be. And they didn't charge people to upgrade it. That's another thing to mention. They did it for free. They at least wanted to deliver what they promised they would. Which is an unfortunate thing that a lot of AAA devs do not understand. Oh, yeah, you gotta shoot eggs into those little baskets. Ooh, speaking of Cyberpunk 2077, number 8 quote they have on here. Damn it. Coming when it's ready. Oh, God! There we go.
Fuck you too.
I said thug, not fuck! Fuck you too. God!
Let them fuck.
Don't fuck. Alright, then whatever. Oh, I'm trying to... Is there something to get in there still? I'll say there's another top entrance there. Oh! I guess you have to talon trot and jump your way up there.
Yep.
At least jump onto that platform.
Jump here.
Yep.
Here. Then there should be one open hole.
Yep.
In here.
You come in here, you get up top. Oh, yes, that's it. Okay. I was saying, I thought you had to smash one of the clock faces. I might be thinking the windows of the main building.
Oh, God. Oh, wait, never mind.
Perfect. See, number 8 quote they have on here. Coming when it's ready. The official teaser trailer for Cyberpunk 2077 back in January 2013 was enough to capture gamers' curiosity.
Behind this vein.
There we go. But when it looked like it was about to reveal a release date, the trailer ends by saying it's coming when it's ready. Everyone interpreted this as a statement of intent by CD Projekt Red that they were not ready. They were not going to rush development Cyberpunk 2077. After the success of The Witcher 3, fans were confident they would be able to deliver another incredible game. Unfortunately, the final product was not what everyone was hoping for. Despite multiple delays, the game launched in such a buggy, broken state that many players demanded a refund, and was even removed from the PlayStation Store as a result.
Yep.
What
It ran terribly on all previous consoles.
Yep. What made things even worse was when it was revealed that the upper management of CD Projekt Red knew the game was not ready for release and gave it the green light anyway. CD Projekt Red are still working hard to fix the game and win back gamers. This article's in 2021, by the way.
Yep.
But you can't help but wonder what would have happened if they had taken their own advice and released the game when it was ready. So it's upper management basically told them that they got to release it.
Yeah, the story is basically upper management screwing them over, essentially. So, I mean, it is good that it's in a better state, to be fair, and it's not that the devs didn't care, so...
And they didn't release it. They didn't make you have to pay for an updated version, release the game the way it's supposed to be. It's sad that at some point I have to bring up, because I feel like that's something that not a lot of developers actually do. Sadly, Atlas being one of them. Maybe that's something they'll hopefully improve on.
Knowing Atlas, probably.
Well, Persona 3 Reload, they gave the DLC story as a DLC pack, and didn't make you have to buy a whole new version to get it. Shin Megami Tensei 5 still did that, so that's still annoying. Ah, that's what I was thinking of.
Yep. Also,
oh yeah, watch out for the creatures that pop your nose.
Because...
All the paintings, pretty much, yep. And golden feathers, don't forget. Since you don't have a lot of those anyway. Then we get those on your way out. Yeah, we're running out of a lot of these. Yep, there's nothing else to note in this
so many
room.
of these stupid enemies in here. It's specifically the ghosts. The ghosts are the worst part of this level.
Yeah.
And I think this is just a refill room, though, because I don't think there's anything else in here.
Number 7 quote that aged horribly. You don't have to buy it.
Was this who?
Looks like this Battlefield involved. A large majority of the Battlefield community reacted negatively to the Battlefield 5 reveal trailer. It featured a mixture of cinematic visuals and gameplay, but also focused on a female soldier with a prosthetic arm. This led to a slew of people complaining about the execution of the trailer and raised concerns about the historical accuracy of the game. When asked about the concerns in an interview with Kamasutra, Sorrowland responded by saying that if fans do not like the creative decisions that went into the game, they did not have to buy it. The game would then sell less copies than was expected, and was blasted by the community for its poor handling of player feedback and live services. In Sorrowland's comments, that would be remembered as the main reason why the game did not perform well. We already know the game development is hard enough as it is, especially when making one of the size and scale of Battlefield 5. When individuals like Sorrowland make statements like that, it can throw a spanner into an entire game's marketing strategy and tarnish all the hard work of its developers. Yeah, it doesn't help when your developers fucking stick their feet in their mouths and fucking ruin the product for people that would have wanted to buy it. Then less people bought it because of their arrogance. Don't forget, you can smash these windows.
Yep, I know. Just writing notes first.
You stupid skeleton.
Huh. Neat. Okay.
God damn this place and its stupid frickin'... Oh, there was something to get in the toilet, I think.
We can't do that yet.
Oh, damn it, I'm thinking the sequel again. God damn it.
No, I mean, no, it's this game, it's just...
Yeah, you're right. I was thinking you could like pound in it to get something. That's the sequel.
I should not be in here yet because... What? Like, this is a difficult level because you gotta start...
Of course. Hi, Jinjo, you filthy little thing. Yeah, you gotta find a lot of rooms in here, too, to freaking get a lot of these
Yeah,
items.
it's all kind of scattered all over the place.
Oh, that one doesn't have anything in it.
I wasted another gold feather for it, God.
Well, at least you got one back. That's good. Yeah, that's one of the only cases I can think of where a freaking... Well, I guess not one of the only cases where freaking...
Okay, let me back up for a moment and see what the totals look like. Okay. One for Jinjo's and then 5 more. Okay. I know where 1, 2, 3 might be.
Oh, there's Green Jinjo right there. Hello there, you filthy little guy. You get me out of here, it's creepy. Thank you. Another window to enter. There are a lot of things to enter around here. God damn, this building is crazy.
A mad, miserable monster mansion.
Yes, miserable indeed.
Okay, so... No...
Oh yes, I remember this.
Yep.
Make sure your platforming's good.
Be very, very quiet.
At the very least, don't hit the hardwood floor. That's what you gotta do, not hit the hardwood floor. Because I think if you just land on the table and you're fine, I think. What the?
Let us go! Howard Stone should be mad, now it's gone!
Yes, I'm mad, my good output. Up your useless spooky foot! Damn it, fuck that up.
And then rhyme, who wants to tell her?
Always judge you, I don't give a fuck. I'll be laughing when you become a cock. The fuck? I'll cock you, bitch. Ugh.
I don't give a fuck. When I'm through with you, you'll be under a rock. You'll be stuck.
Yup. You're not wrong. Yeah, finally, the puzzle was you land on the hardwood floor, basically.
Yeah, he takes the treasure and
basically won't let you grab it. Another side room. Jeez, these side rooms are everywhere. Oh, the phoenix!
Also,
Yeah, some of these side rooms are literally just for nothing.
yeah.
So, you know, it's one of those things you have to explore and find things out the hard way.
And realize you're wasting your fucking time.
And it's realized the cheats I entered I don't think worked out. Because I think we're supposed to find one of those things already. God damn it. Oh well. I'll have to make sure I do it right next time.
1, 2, and 3 maybe? Jeez, are left.
Got like 5 left.
And one of them is Ginger, so I'm missing 1. I don't know what the 1 is.
Yeah. There's still another window of pie to break too. God damn, why are there so many empty useless rooms? There just are. There just are useless empty rooms. That's all it is. Yes, in here. I think there's another one higher up too. I want to say there might be notes underneath that one. Oh! Well,
I
there.
need to be a pumpkin.
Oh, yeah, we need to transform. Right. We don't need to break the windows. We're probably going to break all the windows open now.
Yeah, we need the windows broken so that we can actually access them.
Stupid bats! Bats are annoying. I hate it. Oh, number 6 gaming quote we have. Ooh, Microsoft again. We are over-delivering on value.
That is the sickest joke of
This was Don Matrick. Don Matrick was the one who unveiled the Xbox One in the world at E3. It was also the main person journalists and gamers wanted to hear from when addressing concerns over the console. 2 such concerns were the fact that the console would always be connected to the internet and that every console came with a Kinect. Gamers were worried that this could lead to an invasion of privacy and people spying on them through the Kinect. They were also not too keen to spend €100 more on Xbox One than on PlayStation 4. Oh yeah, it did launch for more in Europe at the time.
Yep.
That's right, PlayStation 4 is surprisingly cheap. Now Sony learned their lesson with PlayStation 3.
And this is now Microsoft doing the exact thing that Sony caused them to slip up in the beginning.
Yep. Yep. In an interview with Bloomberg TV, Matrick tried to address these concerns by saying they were over-delivering value against other choices. He believed they were delivering thousands of dollars of value to customers and that they would be able to see that value once they go to the console. His quote from Matrick would age poorly thanks to the fact that PS4 would outsell the Xbox One and would be widely criticized for having a lack of console exclusives. Matrick would also end up leaving Microsoft to become CEO of Zynga 2 months after these statements.
How did Zynga turn out?
I mean, you know, they're a mobile developer. They fucking do. They do mobile gaming shit. Zynga is one of the bigger ones. I wanted to say they're the ones behind Words of Friends and those kinds of games. Man, there's a lot of Xbox ones that aged badly on here. Number 5. Oh, wait. Hang on. Let's see. Number 5. Are you a developer? Lawrence Cribb, also known by his Xbox Live gamer tag as Major Nelson, is the director of the program at Xbox Live and was a vital part of the development of both the Xbox 360 and Xbox One. So when he was at the E3 in 2013, he did many interviews by the unveiling of the Xbox One and its various features. After answering questions from multiple game journalists, Cribb agreed to do an impromptu interview with YouTuber Angry Joe about the Xbox One and answer questions about some of his fans had about the console. Everything seemed to be going fine for the first half of the interview when Angry Joe started asking about the always online systems within the Xbox One. Cribb started to get a little agitated. When asked if it was possible to turn off these systems post-launch, Cribb takes hold of the microphone and asks Angry Joe if he is a developer, before stating that it is not as simple as flicking a switch. Ironically, that's exactly what Microsoft would do 2 days later. The interview created unnecessary drama for Cribb while also demonstrating how fickle statements from leading members of the gaming industry can really be. Angry Joe basically exposed how fucking easy it was to do that. God.
What is it he said?
Basically asked about the idea to basically turn off online features, and the Xbox executive basically responded with, "Are you a developer? It's not as simple as turning off a switch." And 2 days later, they turned off the forced online thing altogether. So yeah. There's a Sony one, a guy I was expecting to see. Neil Druckmann. We don't use the word fun. Well, when Neil Druckmann was being interviewed by GamesRadar Plus about Last of Us Part 2 back in 2018, he stated that the Naughty Dog team did not use the word fun during development. The reason for this was because it required a different creative approach than their other games like Uncharted 4. It required them to focus more on the brutal aspects of the story and gameplay. But by the time of the game's release, this quote would be used to some of the working conditions of Naughty Dog and the whole Last of Us Part 2 experience. March 2020, Jason Schreiber published an article revealing the unhealthy culture of perfection that had existed within Naughty Dog for many years. This led to 70% of the studio's non-lead designers leaving after Uncharted 4, with other employees claiming the scale of The Last of Us Part 2 is always growing, forcing the studio to inflict long periods of crunch on developers. Yeah, I remember there's a lot of controversy.
There's a lot of infamy about the development of that game.
That's why a lot of people don't like Neil Druckmann, yep. He seems to have a vision for things, and he seems to be blind about that.
You know the old thing of, we need to let creators do their thing, but we also, that twisted extreme of, the creators that's obsessed over their own twisted level of perfection.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There are certainly plenty of developers like that. Druckmann is probably one of them. Kojima is probably one of them too, honestly.
Kojima probably fits that.
Kojima is probably the one that fits it the most. There certainly are others. There could be plenty of others. Those that are fucking directors of games.
He played, Hi-Fi Rush, so you might be familiar with that one guy.
Oh, yeah. Shinji Mikami?
No, Zanzo.
Oh.
I was talking about just the antagonist,
Oh, yeah.
Mikami is, I think Mikami's one of the best.
Oh, yeah, he makes you think he knows what's right to run the company, that's right, yeah.
No, he's more of the, no, he's the, the developer guy, so he basically just runs the budget into the fucking ground.
Oh, yeah. Oh, right, that guy, yeah, okay. Sorry, I was thinking the main guy for some reason.
You mean Kale?
Yeah.